Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, I was meant to look up actually in my spare time how to defeat this guy, but I never did. And by the way, I didn't jump in here, it started me off in here. So his actual health seems to be like strength when it comes to most. When it comes to fire, however, his weaknesses are weak against fire. That's how it's seen. He didn't appear in my notebook, has he? Rockbreaker, he has, okay. So his digging arms are weak to tears. His exhaust port is weak to everything. And its underneath fuel sack is weak to everything. I don't know what a tear is. Well, you know what I mean. So let me just check. Tear, I think, is just straight up damage, innit? The thing that's weak to tears is his hands, innit? Just to be safe one more time. His body's weak to freeze, and his digging arms are weak to his digging arms are weak to tears, so the main thing. But then his so just use anything, tear and freeze, tear and freeze. Now let me just check this now. Let me just check to be safe. Use the harvester arrow or the tear, you know, the shock one. I don't know, like. And then in general just use the normal ammo for this. But do I have anything that can cause freeze damage? Freeze. Oh yeah, I do actually. Well, it's not freeze damage. It's freeze. And his body is strong against fire, so the blaze containers actually are quite useless, think about it. Wasn't even close to me. I hate that little fucking bug. But I was just gonna hop into Skyrim because I took so long to start this one. I got so distracted because I popped onto FIFA and I made a new career mode. Got so distracted signing players. It's really tough to sign them when you're trying to be cheap, but like. Because in some career modes, yeah, I'll admit it, you can just sort of turn around and be like, oh, that price is alright, I'll take it. But I can't afford to do that in my new ones because I'm building clubs from glory. You get me? Opponent removed. So this is working quite well since I actually know his weaknesses. I don't get it though, because the dodging doesn't quite work. Like you dodge, but it still hits you. So let me just look up Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you?
One sec. Thank you. What's it called? A rock jar, isn't it? A rock breaker. One sec, lads. Okay, so from what I've seen, I don't have the best setup for it, but I was doing it right last time. That is how you do it.
Makes us a little easier.
I didn't realize this mission was going to be like this. If I knew that it was going to be like this, I would have come prepared. Let's do that for now. I don't get it. The dodging it, like, it doesn't make sense. I dodge it, but it still hits me. I'm gonna give it one more shot like this, yeah. But then I might have to go leave because it did say it was weak to frost. And I've been putting off buying a sling for a long time. There was no fucking hint of that now, that's unfair. That's what I don't get, like, I dodged that one. There we go.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you? 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 Oh, big one, aren't you? Oh boy. You're a 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 big one, aren't you?
What the fuck? I swear I paused this game.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
That was a bit annoying now. Come on, pop, 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 pop. What a dodge, just out of reach. What are they that I'm shooting right now, though, those things?
I'm out.
What part is weak to what again? I just need to properly check. They're gone, so they're weak to tear. Never selling that many, you can fuck off. I ate two separate ones, or if I destroy one, both of them get destroyed. Two separate, for fuck's sake. Ah! Oh my god! I did it! I did it, lad. Lads, I'm so happy I did it. I'm so glad I came on this game now. I finally did it. A very tough mission. Asking for very tough things. That was by far the hardest thing I've ever fought. Those fucking, I fought loads of hard things, but that takes the cake. But the way the place itself is set up, I could use the environment to the advantage. Which, you know what, yeah? I know what I did was a bit broke there for a sec. I was gonna crack up. I know what I did was a bit cheap, but for missions like that, when it's that tough, you really have to use everything to your advantage. And the way I look at it, yeah, is I use the environment to my advantage without actually doing anything wrong. That's the way I'm looking at it, is I use it to my advantage without breaking the game. Like, it's very cheap. There has to be a way to upgrade that. No, I have. That is my. Yeah, that's my bow. Harder. The hunting bow. And in the shadow. Sharp shotter. I know it's not called that. By the way, I'm not thick. What's the difference between this shadow ropecaster and the previous ropecaster that I have? Oh. It's got 50 handling and 150 tear, or whatever it's called. And this has 50 handling and 150 tear. What is the difference? Is it the fact that it can have 3 modifications, maybe? Here, let me just charge my phone. Because it died. And I should have had it on charge the whole time, because, you know, just how it is, isn't it? Your phone dies, you should just probably instantly stick it on charge. But I'm just going to click Firefox and just look it up. Is it like maybe, I don't know. Sorry, just being a bit. This game's been a bit of a dick. Blast Sling has. I don't know. Let me check. Wait, carriage or blasting? Or... Okay, so there's this thing, and that fires elemental bombs with large area effect, best used to inflict elemental states on, making them more vulnerable to more attacks. A blasting, this fires explosions to with various trigger, and are best used for dealing high impact in the air. So it's like throwing grenades, and then the other ones are more like effect grenades. Got it. A trampler heart. Wait. Sharp shot bow. This is elemental bow, and this is the hunter bow. So that's something I think I should get anyway. A watcher heart. Oh, I can buy it. Shadow hunter bow. Well, then I'm getting it, ain't it? Let me just check. It does AE and then 1525. I'm going to go sell my one currently. It has higher handling, but Yeah, I am best off swapping it. So I went into modified weapons and took off these 5 damage and 20% handling. Jokes. I'm still getting it no matter what, like. Now modified the one I currently have. %14 damage. Well, that's deadly. That is pretty fucking good.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Sorry, I'm just saving, and I got distracted.
I've seen better. Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
This isn't up to their usual standard. Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
This way. That's a mess. I stopped for a bit.
So I just looked up and people ain't really saying much about it. So I was right. I was in fact right. It's about thicker ropes, but I didn't say thicker ropes. I just said use less to capture them or whatever. And I was right. Don't want to do that again because that is such a waste. So let me pop into inventory and read about that ammo type. No, is it? No, it's hardpoint. There it is. Deals medium impact damage and high tear damage on impact. Useful for fighting clunky machines as it more easily removes parts of the machine to deal more damage. Well, this upgrade from the last boat to this one, it had to be done really, didn't it? So to Meridian we go. And
I prefer the one about the sun.
Meridian Village. However,
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
you
What
done?
happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
I don't know if the Rattler does though, really. So sort of a gun almost. Well, I have a very rare outfit on, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. So you know what, I was somewhat complaining about the fast travel system the other day. But you know, since there is a way of getting unlimited fast travel, I think this game did quite a good job. Because like I've said in the past, I feel like the limited fast travel it takes the game over, while also being quite useful. But
Sit here and do nothing about the Carja
you know,
shadow.
I'm not going to get back into it because I've already talked about it. But anyway,
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Aaron, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
you done now? Hello.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't care for Osteron, but Captain Ursa fought for us. That's why the damn Shadow Sergeant murdered.
Had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble girl. My mother told me to steer clear of outlaws. I tell you, I don't know. It's a long shot. But if this keeps up, I'll be broken. I'll tell you. 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 I'll tell you
Mad respect. Telling a woman not to do something like that. Mad respect.
I met her more when I was a child.
I like the character. You know what? That's it. The character, I'm not sure if I already said it, but they look like Romans.
I have nothing for you.
Who is on copy?
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. This we should celebrate.
Let him
Drinks
drink,
on me.
Aloy. Don't be such a stuck-up
We need
bitch.
to talk alone, and you need to pull together.
His sister's been
Over
fucking
there.
murdered, you stupid
So you
fuck.
approve? Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Mad respect.
There. Alone as you asked. What do you want to tell me?
So private. We bang, okay?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. Bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. Instead, here I am, stumbling around.
Hey, you're in grief, mate.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
It's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
Is that your way of bitching about me straight to my face? Fuck you!
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from the people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Owen. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Owen is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Aaron. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. Could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Let's go.
I need to see Owen's place. Now.
You don't need to remind him.
Okay. Come on.
He knows what you're doing. I know he's your friend, mate, but he did.
So many people are all talking at once. What does anyone think?
I don't. I just joke.
Is she? I don't know.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
No, yes now. Mate, you're my friend. Okay, I want to help you. So, if there's a mission to avenge her murder, which there for sure is, we're doing it.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Yeah, but she means it in the sense that she's Nora. She doesn't understand. And she was an outcast Nora as well, so she probably had less space.
Oh, this rug is frayed. Everything near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram, mate. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Can I talk about outside, mate?
Sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about it. We're here because of what you said about Owen, so do what you need to do.
You been here
Did
before?
Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
Olin the Sun King,
You
mate?
say Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Yeah, look around.
Look around.
That's what we came for.
Yeah, I will drop that in, but that's really convenient. Woven fabric painted with oach and insect derived pigments shows a family unit. Oh fuck, sorry.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
I gotta say, she does a pretty good facial expression when he like talks to her. Like when she was talking about how subtle it was, like kicking at the door, and then right there, the facial expressions look really good. I'm not gonna lie. Mad respect. Don't know why she'd not grab her onto the park higher up.
Looks, let's give it a little push.
I was thinking there was a quicker way down from up here, but it doesn't seem like it. A two-dimensional, okay.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Oh my god. That's fucked.
They took his wife and child captive.
Oh, his wife and child? I thought it was two children.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Poor guy, that is not right.
The map. The glyphs showed places he visited. Looks like Owen kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Owen knew I was targeted.
Okay, let's read. Fourth day. I'm a traitor now, and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned on me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there's no escape. What good can writing do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes you said when you gave it. Write me notes you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves, send the pages to show I'm thinking of you, but I never did. Hands too grubby to touch the parchment. How I wish I'd done what you said, how I wish I could now. 15th day. The same day your hair in the 4th of July. Our sons wait on our soldier, on my shoulders. All was free. You turned to me and whispered, "It is a dream." I answered, "Yes, I know." And then wake alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time. But every moment you live, that he lives. If treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips at our back as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth. And time has run low, scrambling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Aaron and Ezra, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my own mouth. Every day my silence betrays him. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ezra to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit. She does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking of the Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the villages. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but the matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed the day tower. Now I am called to a dig in the Rockworth. They promised another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Man, that's mad fucked. He does not deserve that, even though he's not the best person, yeah. Because he's done it, like, what he did was pretty shallow and shit. What they're doing to him is pretty fucking bad. Let me just do all this. That's mad fucked. Anyway.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
It's a focus.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus is the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Henry, adios, mate.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Why are you such a
Don't
bitch?
act like this isn't personal. You
He's
came
helped
here
you.
hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Exactly! And he's helped you with yours.
I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
What a bitch. I've never sort of, not exactly hate a main character. Like, that's pretty fucking stupid, if you ask me. Oh, I just want a little bit of help. And after I've helped you, no, give it back, you know, just helping avenge my fucking dead sister for about a week. Like, a week she's been dead, like, for fuck's sake. Are you thick or something?
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
No, it's semen. I'll talk to this guy, because sell something.
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Wooden figures?
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirral chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. You respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I get it. A little bit.
Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
I'm not Cardra. Okay.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Well, they were cheap enough to buy, genuinely, so. I don't feel well now. Got like a weird feeling, you get me? Hate it.
Come on back if you find it. I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Now this motherfucker. You sell machine resources. What one can I buy? Oh, yes, you have a trampler heart. Ooh, it's well expensive. But a trampler heart, what does it help me get? Give me a second while I go over here to see what you sell.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special... Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much into... If you bring me some...
Metal flowers.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
Well, metal flowers,
no one knows.
Oh.
But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
About you, mate.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so.
Did he?
The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet. But the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
This guy's mad. I don't know what it is. Just
let us haggle over this.
Why do you talk like that, blood?
Till we meet again. I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I'm guessing one of these motherfuckers. I can't remember what it is. I needed like a snap my heart for or some shit.
Alright. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
So he's talking about mugs, innit?
So
About you, mate.
Interested in the old ones.
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
A weird man, but let me take a look.
Quickly, I have work to do.
Is he the fucker that wants mugs? Yeah, they're mugs. See you then.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. What do my tired eyes see? A hunt, surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
This just says merchant, so this, yeah, I was gonna say, this is probably the motherfucker that has the stuff I want. Fox skin. And then for a war bow. So a scrapper heart. Let me take a look at everything very rare. Snap maw. Crystal braiding. I have that actually. Oh, that's like got some sort of weird ass sign in it. I have one, don't I? But it's just the lower tier. Hmm. Scrapper and Snapball, Trampler. I love the skins for that one. Well, I'm starting to run out of shards a little bit, so just gonna stop buying stuff for now.
You there? Can you help me?
That must be his fire.
Moment of your time, please.
It's huge.
Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
Hey, Robin.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
What's so special about the sword?
Why would someone steal the sword?
Oh.
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Nephew, mate.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Alright, I'll look into
See
it.
what I can do about the...
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief innocent. All I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No...
Well, I'm just gonna say, I would personally believe that it was the steward. The only person to see the crime, come on.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
So lads, since it's so late in the day, I have something to say. I've got dinner downstairs, so I'm not going to end the stream. So when I come back, I can do this more, yeah?
Drops of blood leading the way.
But the main thing I want to say is, as well as that, is... Sorry, can I just think straight? I'll be back, or I'll try to come back, and if I don't, I don't. But I'll be doing Skyrim for sure later. So...
My God. I'm still on the trail. still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
This person, honestly. Gaidi.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
How'd you know he was a thief? I didn't say he was a thief, I just said he was holding a sword.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
No, he could have jumped off.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Damn.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Actually, yeah. The question is she in on it, or did he do it without her knowing?
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll
This
explain
is...
everything.
I wonder, is this going to be a moral choice?
Come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
How do I get to all these fucking different places though? Like in here or something, but I don't... Oh, it's upstairs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a manual save over here. And then a quick save. And then I'm just going to... I think I'll actually just completely end it, because look at the time. It is... What is that? 6 o'clock. Well, it's fucking frozen now! Well, it's not properly frozen. There we go. It's 6:30. So by the time I finish up this... By the time I finish this up, yeah, it's gonna, like my food, and then I'll probably have a little bit of a rest, because you know how it is. It'd probably be 7:15, so I'm just gonna end it here, I'd say. Then I'll come back with Skyrim. I've honestly enjoyed this today, and I've enjoyed it like the past couple of days, because I've been making progress, and with buying the new stuff I feel more powerful. I didn't realize it was a genuine thing, because it doesn't say it does more damage or anything. It doesn't. It really should be worked on to make you know that everything does more damage, etc., etc., etc. But it's not. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning into the world of Horizon Zero Dawn. In about like an hour, I'll be bringing you back into the world of Skyrim if that's what you want. Tune in for that if you enjoy Skyrim, and we can make some progress in that. I'd say I'm going to be clearing out some bandit camps and doing Big Falls Barrow, and then that's probably all. So thank you guys for watching. Hit a like button, comment, subscribe, and peace. Once it fucking loads. It's doing a weird bug where it just freezes some load when I'm on the home screen. I don't know why. It just fucking is. Probably me talking and stuff and everything. Anyway, adios.